Hello everyone, Sheila back again. This is Sunday night. It is 10 to 7 now. I haven't long been in. I've just come back from my granddaughter's because I go there every Sunday for my Sunday lunch and, sitting there a bit knitting natter because I'm nattering and Cheryl's was sewing, doing things to do with sewing and the kids were playing with those. It's a new kind of thing that plus like jigsaw things and to join them all together and make little figures. I'm going to have to look for them for something if with a little because I always give the kids money for Christmas where I buy a present, but I always give them money. So I'm going to see if I can find those little plus things in the shops anyway, but I can't get them from eBay or Amazon or somewhere like that because my granddaughter says she sees they love them. They were playing with them, making all sorts of figures with them and they're like little pieces of jigsaws that fit together. And they kept them off their iPads, which is something what you need for kids these days. Something that interests them more than the iPads. Mind, she had to force them off the iPad. She only allows them so long on them, and then they have to come off and, like I said, use their brains to play with other things, other toys, because I said to them, if you're going to just be on your iPads all the time and not playing with any of your other toys, this is a waste of time getting anything for Christmas, isn't it? The Santa Claus is not going to bring you anything because you won't be playing with it. Seeing their faces. Well, the younger one still believes, but the older one doesn't. He'll be 10 actually in January. It's his birthday in January, so I've got that to think about as well. So that's what I'm going to look for some of them. I think that's what they were called. We did look them up and Cheryl was looking at them to find out what they were called. She says they're not cheap. Have a look and see if it comes up with what I was looking for. Plus. Yes, plus blocks they're called. I can see images. Oh, it's something what they actually make with them. You can see on my phone. Them's the sort of things which I'm going to look for something like that for them to add a little bit extra at Christmas. So see, there's no better pictures to show you something all in one. Here's a bit more the kind of thing, when they were really into them, they were really building. So I'm going to have a look for some of those to add a little bit extra present at Christmas for them. I'll have a look around the shops first. If I can't find them, I'll just order them off eBay. I should get them in time for Christmas, I think. But like we're seeing, had a good bit knitting and that. Knitting, and Cheryl was on a sewing machine most of the time. She had a problem with an old sewing machine. She was trying to sort that out, and I said to her, "Well, her dad will be coming up." I says, "If you can't fix it," I says, "I'll have him have a look at it for you." I says, "I used to fix mine." I says, "After your granda passed away, I had nobody to fix things like that, but he was handy and he fixed things for me like that when he was up here." So I am knitting. This is the hat I've started doing for myself. And I've turned the rib up inside, and it's like 4 rows of, after you turn, that's one knit row where you pick the stitches up from the cast on stitches and join them to what you're already knitting. It's 1 row, and then you do 4 rows of purl, 1 row of knit, and then we're doing 4 rows of knit, 1 purl 1. And that's the pattern somewhere. That's the hat I'm doing. It's called a CC beanie. But I'm following that pattern exactly. I've got legs. It says worsted on there, which is, as far as I'm concerned, is equivalent to Aran. 4.5mm needles, that's what I'm using. But I swear it's going to be too small. I can't really tell. I've tried pulling it on my head, but there isn't enough of it knitted. It only goes so far because of the wire on the circular needle. But I'll follow the pattern exactly, and I have a feeling it could come out a child size. If it does, I would probably do a little scarf with it and just sell it as a child's thing. But that'll give me an idea if I have to use either larger needles, because this is Aran what I'm using, and I am using 4.5mm needles. But when I knit with Aran, I usually change to, I do the rib part on 4.5, and I usually change to 5mm needles for the rest. Most Aran I've ever knitted, I've done that. So I may do that. Or maybe add a few extra stitches on if I don't think there's enough stitches, because it said 86 stitches on the pattern. And I'm not sure whether that's enough, but I'll work it out afterwards. But I'm going to have to knit it first, but I do like the way the brim part here is folded in, and it's not stitched down. You just pick up the pattern said to use another set of circular needles to pick those stitches up, and then you knitted them the two together off these needles and the second one. I thought you don't need to do that, so I just turned it up myself and found the right place, because I have that is where I cast the stitches on, so I know without a stitch marker that is the start and the end of a row. So I just found the right place, brought it up the right place, and just picked the stitch up. Each stitch, as I was knitting a stitch, picked the corresponding stitch up, and that's how I do it. I rather like the way it looks and the way it feels. So that's what I'm going to do with that. And I have this much as my cardigan here. This is what I have left. I weighed this ball, and there's 56 grams here, and I'm going to do another one of these scarves, but to match my cardigan. Now this one here it's only 40 something grams in it. That's all it is in that scarf. But when I do this one here, I like it, but one thing I don't like about it, I don't know whether I've got a short neck, but it's too much. When you put it around, it folds up like that way. I just want it to be straight, see, without that folded up. So I don't think I want to make mine as wide. This was 4 3/4 inches at measure. I thought I was doing it to 5 inches, but up to that, where the point part is, that was where the increase stopped and the decrease started. So that from there to there measures 4 3/4 inches. I might do it about 3.5 inches. So when I started it off, I cast on, well, when I first started it off, I cast on 8 stitches, but when I come to finish it, I couldn't remember how many stitches I had cast on, and I couldn't really work it out looking at it. I wasn't sure it was 6 or 8, so I decreased it until there was 6 stitches, but it was actually 8 when I look at it now and see that end where I finished is narrower than that end. And I increased and decreased on every 8th row, so I think I'm going to do it on every 10th row, because with only doing it to about 4 inches, 3.5 inches, whatever, I'll measure my neck from about here to there, just to see how wide I really need it, because everybody's neck's not the same. Some have longer necks than other people, and some have shorter necks. I must have a shorter neck then, I think, because I think the actual pattern has up to about 4.5 inches, which is mine's 4 3/4, so it's a little bit more. So I'm going to do it with this, what I have left of that. And what you do when you're knitting it is you weigh what you have, and then you increase up until there's just a little bit more than half, which is half of this. It'll be 20, 56 will be 28 grams. I don't know, grams or centimetre. It'll be 28 grams. So I'll do it until there's about 30 grams left and then start decreasing. I'm going to do it on every 10th row instead of 8th row. But this was what was left of this cardigan, and I know now that this cardigan, there is something else in it besides acrylic, because I did a test and I burned it with the little scraps that were left over after I had finished knitting it and I was sewing it, the little scraps and that. Now when you burn acrylic, all acrylic, it goes into a little hard lump. But when I burned this, some of it was in lumps and some of it was like ash. Now when you burn wool, that goes into ash. When you burn cotton, that goes into ash. And I'm wondering whether this is so much acrylic and so much cotton, because it has a look about it, to me, which could be mercerized cotton. So I think there is actually so much cotton as well as acrylic, and that was why it took more than what it normally takes. It normally takes me about, I usually get 500-gram balls for anything I knit for myself. And I usually have about half a ball left, so it only takes about 4.5 balls normally. This one took a full 6 balls, and this wasn't a full ball, this was what was left. I bought it from Knitting Wool Sales, and I ordered 6 balls, but they sent me 7 because one of the balls, well, actually weighed it, and there was just over 80 grams in that ball. They sent it to me free because it wasn't a full ball. And they had it actually written on the label, free, not a full ball. In which I'm glad they did that. I wouldn't have had enough to finish this cardigan because I had to break into that, what was left of that ball. So I'm glad they did send it to me. And that's what I've got left. So I'm going to make one of those scarves to go with this cardigan. I'm going to make it a little bit shorter on mine next so it doesn't fold up when you put it, because you put it around that way. Let me show you. You put it that way, cross it over at the back, bring it back, and tie it like that. And there's too much folding in here for me. I don't like the way it's folding. There's too much fold in it, which means it's too wide for me. Be okay if you were making like a shawl type, you wanted it longer and wider. But it's quite mild today as well. That's why I had my scarf on earlier on with my granddaughter and I had to take it off because she had her heating on and I was absolutely sweating. And it's been quite a mild day all day today, so that's what I've been doing today. And I finished this little cardigan. This is for my friend. My friend's bought this. Now, when you sew it up, you have to be very careful to match. As you see the little bits of the pink in between here, you match them at the armholes where you have to make sure that you match those pink bits, because if you don't match them up, you could have one bit of pink there and one bit going in the middle of that bit there. So I was very careful when I sewed up to make sure those pinks match. It's a pity there wasn't so much white on either side. There would have been just looked like that little bubble like that, but makes them a bit wider. But it's still better to match them. So you can see on the back as well, I did my best to match them. But my friend's bought this. She's buying this off me for some friend of hers who's going to be a grandmother anyway. And so she's buying it off me for to give to that friend of hers' daughter. So that's finished with. And I do need to get a bit more of this done. I haven't done any of this, but I'm not doing anything more for myself now, probably till after the new year. I'll probably start after the new year and I'll be knitting more for myself than other people actually. So I'll just put that one down on there for now. And I'm going to be doing a bit more of this one to finish this little scarf off. which is going to be a scarf and a hat as well with the pom-poms on. So I haven't gotten any more of that one done because I was that busy trying to finish my own off. I thought I'm not going to have this one going for 2 or 3 years. I think it was something like that. The last one I knit for myself. And I did start this one. I was doing this for my crochet channel to get a few more views and to try to get it monetized. I was going to do a little baby cardigan, crochet it, and I've never knit or crocheted little baby things since mine were little. But I think this one needs to be on a loose. I'm going to pull this out and maybe start again. But not with this wool because I didn't realise when I started. I weighed it and there are only 75 grams. And I forgot that when you crochet, it takes a lot more wool to crochet something than it does to knit something, and I may not have enough to finish it, and that's all I have in that. I don't have any more of that peach. And I think the stitch is a little bit too... I've been using a 4mm. That's my 4mm needle. I don't know whether you can see it there. I've been using a 4mm. I'm going to use a 4.5 because I think it needs to be a little bit looser. The stitch just looks a bit too tight. So I'm going to pull that out and start again. I had done a bit of a tutorial to start it off, so I'm just going to delete the bit tutorial and start again with another ball of wool and a little bit practice first to try to get the size of the stitch right, because it's a long time since I've done any crochet like that I've had to work out myself for a little baby cardigan. I don't want to sort of get in the middle of it and not like what I'm doing, so I'm going to pull that out. Anyway, I like to do these things and mess about and sort things out first. And then I'll be doing a bit more of this. The little bag I was doing. I think I may make a peg bag because even though it is winter, people will be wanting them in the summertime to hang their washing out. And have a peg bag to hang on the line. I'll have to pull that stitch out because it's gone half out. That's it. And finish that off. It's been doing my own cardigan. That's put a stop to everything lately. That's, I could knit a cardigan for myself in a week if I sat down and just done nothing else but that. And if you noticed, I'm just sitting in a different place on my little couch because this little couch, I found out that if I was sitting, it's meant for two people. Two people can sit on it comfortably. And I was sitting in the middle of it all the time, and the seat across the middle like that was going with a dip in the middle. So I'm sitting at one side, sit in the middle, sitting at one side for a while, and then going across to the other side. And I haven't sat on this side for quite some time, so I'm nearer the curtain. You can see my curtain from my window and that. So that's why I'm sitting in a different place today, because I'm keeping the level of the cushion on the couch, trying to keep it level, because this was from SCS and there are a lot of complaints about them since they've been taken over by some Italian firm name it has now. They're not just SCS, I think they'll probably be changing the name as well. And the quality of their stuff is not as good as it used to be, because I know I have my leather three-piece suite in my living room that I got from there a lot of years ago, and it was very good quality, and it's still as good as the day I bought it. But this couch is not going to last as long as that has. I know that. Probably lasts me out anyway. So that's why I'm sitting a bit over this side today, because I'm trying to keep the cushion level. So anyway, that's it. So bye for now. I'll catch you another time.